what I was explaining, lo que estaba explicando, is that if the fittings are inaccurate, es que si no cabe la pipa, you have to sand it down. Tienes que desgastarla un poco in a way to try to get it to fit para que pueda caber. If you force it in, you run risk of completely breaking or damaging the pipe. Si la forzas hacia adentro, hay riesgo de que completamente se quiebre o se estrelle la pipa. And you still gotta put glue. De todos modos tiene que poner pegamento. But if you sand it down too much, pero si la desgastas de más, you run the risk that it's gonna be too loose. Corres el riesgo que va a estar demasiado desgastada. And then, including after the glue, it's gonna pop out. Y después, incluyendo con el pegamento, se va a botar. This with a half, this is con la media.
No.
Now, this is with a 3/4, for example. Y este es un ejemplo con 3/4. The coupling, este es un cople. You see how it goes in? ¿Ves cómo entra? You put the glue, pones el pegamento, and then it seals y sella. It's without difficulty, es sin dificultad. And this is with the 3/4, and it's an example I'm using. Esto es de 3/4 y es un ejemplo que estoy usando, where I didn't have to force it in and I didn't have to sand it down completely. Donde no tuve ni que forzar lo que metiera y tampoco tuve que desgastarlo o estar batallando, tanteándole que tanto le desgasto para que entre.
3.
Now this is an example with an inch one. Y este es un ejemplo con una de pulgada. Over here, it went just fine. Aquí entró bien. We are not using this because it's too big. This was for another house project, an invention. No estamos usando esto para este proyecto porque está muy grande la pipa. Esto fue para otro invento, un proyecto de casa. But see, as an example, this is an inch coupling. Well, excuse me, an inch elbow. Esto es un codo de pulgada. Ay, excuse me, perdón. You see how it went in? Ven cómo entró. And it went out. So you can, and it slides in. You just either turn it and it's like this. And I didn't have to force it and I didn't have to sand it down. No tuve que forzarlo ni tuve que desgastarlo. In comparison to the problems I've had or that we have had with a 1/2 inch piping, a comparación con los problemas que hemos tenido con las pipas de a medias, I mean, it is a concern. Sí es una preocupación, because some pipes have popped, porque algunas pipas se han botado. And that of having to see exactly how much every time, y eso de ver exactamente qué tanto cada vez, in reality that shouldn't be happening. En realidad eso no debe de estar ocurriendo. Some of them just don't go in there. Algunas de a tiro no entran, but they're for exactly the same purpose, pero son exactamente para lo mismo. And it is concerning. See, as like this one, we had to force it in completely, just trying to fit him in. Esta tuvimos que forzarla completamente, intentando que entrara, but now it's forcing it out, and there's breakers, there's damage. It shouldn't happen. No debe de ocurrir. Measurements, especially in pipelining of different variety, is crucially important for measurements to be accurate in pipe size and in couplings and in elbows and so forth. Las medidas con respecto a variedad de pipas son crucialmente importantes. Es importantísimo que tengan efectividad, que queden bien, for them to fit proper. And this has been an ongoing issue for several years already. Esto ha sido una cuestión preocupante ya por varios años, but either no one seems to care or no one believes me about it. And it's been with different brands of piping. O ya sea que o nadie le importa o nadie me cree. Ya ha sido con diferentes marcas de pipas. Maybe some people are used to troubling it down, either forcing it in or sanding it. A lo mejor algunas gentes ya están impuestas con eso de o forzarlo o de desgastarlo. But in comparison, for example, to other pipe sizes, en comparación, por ejemplo, a otros medidas de pipas, that shouldn't be happening. Eso no debe estar sucediendo. It's important. Eso es importante.